Hi, I'm Arne, founder and CEO of Academic Labs. In this video, I'm going to show you how you can qualify which prospects are ideal customers for you by using any information about their scientific activities, their specific stage, and mapping that to your specific offer. So it helps to find a needle in the haystack to basically qualify customers and generate tailored outreach for an individual, for example, startup, preclinical startup company, but also to do that at scale in just a few clicks. So I'm going to show you just in a few minutes. So let's say I search for antibody-drug conjugates, 3,700 companies. We want to identify preclinical startups, so it's one click here. Let's say those that have a recent patent on ADCs, and then we have here these companies. Let's say I look into Lifogen. We see publications, they have patents, news articles, web pages, and so on. We see immediately for 1 second what have they recently done on ADCs, but as well we can analyze the CRO CDMO readiness. By clicking on this button here, we can simply fill in, say we are ProBio, what do we offer? We let it search through all the recent research. We can save this, so it becomes our default analysis as well. And if we hit evaluate, it's looking at the 10 most recent publications, 10 most recent patents, and so on across this data to identify, is this a great fit for us? So do they need a CRO or a CDMO suit? Both, and it explains why. With the evidence, where does it come from? It's an excellent fit for your offer. Why? It explains here in detail. And very specifically, what is the stage? What are the most advanced assets? What's the scientific validation of that asset? Any information about who they work with, a 3-step email sequence, and a LinkedIn message that is tailored towards what they do and what you offer. You can go back and actually do this analysis for many companies at once. So at the top 48 companies, I can click on AI, evaluate up to 50 companies, and create a report. I just select all of them. I do the CRO readiness, or I could do customer fits and draft email, so I can choose, or I can ask anything, ask any questions, or look at preclinical activities, etc. And then I can ask here in the report, what do I want? I want to find the best sales opportunities, list me the best fit customers, and with scoring from 1 to 10 on different criteria, and ranking them in a table. And then have an in-depth assessment of the best fit prospects. And I can ask for the lead asset, the stage, what solution do we best pitch, etc. The outreach sequence. If I hit evaluate in about 10 minutes, I get a report like the following. I have here the best list candidates, best immediate fits, why moving to human studies, etc. So it lists here what are the best possible customers. It lists them all here in a table with scoring. You have here the different criteria with what does each score means. And here we have then the score with a concise rationale. So it basically analyzes all these profiles with all their scientific activities for you to see which ones are a best fit and picks up the helpful signals for you. And then it goes in detail on the best priorities. What is this one? High priority, the lead asset, the development stage, scientific validation, best service to pitch, how to position ProBio in this case, as act as if you're ProBio here. And then email sequence, first email, second email, third email. You could ask specifically more about what kind of templates to follow, LinkedIn message, etc. So here you have then all the best fit candidates, the detailed assessment, which can be useful from a sales perspective, BD perspective, to do in-depth research on the best candidates to analyze or to review before going into a meeting, or to see who to focus on in your outreach. Could also be used from a lead gen perspective to analyze which of larger sets could be most relevant. It also identifies some common trends and patterns and challenges across these companies. It identified some companies that just got acquired, like one of them was just acquired in July. Risks here, etc. You can also, at the top, it shows here the Excel file, which is basically the individual analysis of each individual company. So the 20 companies that were analyzed, here you have 1 row per company, and then you can see here whether they need a CRO or CDMO soon, yes. And you could easily filter, let's say, by soon, yes. And now you only have those that are relevant. Then you could look into good fit, strong match to this and this and that. What's the stage? What's the modality? What's the validation? Email suggestions, etc. We also have the option to export and contacts leadership with the email addresses. So it works really well to get emails. We're building now functionality to find anyone based on function titles, functional areas within an organization that is more life science specific. So in the course of August, you will be able to pinpoint the right contacts within the email to reach out. Hope this short intro already helps. Happy to answer any questions and wish you all the best. Bye-bye.